Shenanigans.
Keep going.
Yeah, higher.
Okay!
He didn't get cast
Okay,
as
okay.
Pinocchio.
No.
He's still bitter.
Yeah.
is what I know. So, where we last left off, you guys started your journey out of Axion over into Whimsigold, which is in Windera. Avoiding Arkmorn and Thossia, traveling around there, you end up finding yourself within a grove, talking to a treant, and ends up giving you some wisdom, allows you to stay within his grove. Seems like a nice enough guy. And you guys talked about spirits and wanting to see the spirits and wanting to go on a spiritual journey, and he recommended a psychedelic that he could produce within this forest.
Psychedelic. Hey, kids,
In
do
which
drugs.
Rose mentioned, oh yeah, by the way, I have a Wendigo stuck inside me. Also this like swirling mark on my
Does
hand.
the beauty vlogger
Yeah. Gotta get the autofocus.
Wait, I can't see it. Can you just...
It's like, oh, sorry, there we go.
Here.
Remember when I was trying to do that and I was like trying to show off something and I was like this?
Did you do that?
Yeah. On accident.
Aw.
I mean, his hand focused great.
His hand book is fantastic. It's okay, man.
You're doing great.
It's okay.
You're doing great. Hey, Jonah. You're doing great.
I appreciate
Hey.
you.
Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome. That's $120. I'm about to get my degree in psychology.
Woo!
Not yet.
His copay kicked in.
The copay is only $25 actually.
Yeah.
Wow, so I'm not going to get paid for months.
Yeah.
Darn.
You guys end up about to drink it, and it is Rose, Daw, Cowl, and I'm assuming Lucky, knowing how Tanner plays.
I think it's Ephon, actually.
Sorry, Ephon.
Yeah.
Ethan goes, oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. When
Well,
Tanner comes
I-
back, he's gonna be like,
hey, sure, sure, I'll do that.
Let me roll for it.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, 20.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh,
hang
natural
on.
20. Oh,
He goes, oh, hang on.
Try-
Yeah, I'll do it.
That's a 1.
yeah. Just,
My dice only have 20 and 1.
Oh, to hit, that's a natural 20.
He's so-
We're talking to
so
somebody, we're talking to a king, and he might behead me. Oh, that's a natural 1.
Yeah.
I literally just rolled a natural 20.
So did I, I'm gonna roll like him more often.
Yeah, we gotta talk like him.
And we're looking back on the video where he almost TPK'd the party,
Mhm.
and Doc, like, time traveled us to be like, Zeke,
Uh,
don't do that! We all die.
In campaign 1?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it in the Feywild?
No, it was against Malaquian.
Yeah.
yeah.
That was when you guys were underwater.
We were just leaving,
Oh,
and
we're
then
trying
Zeke
to
was
escape.
mad. And so he shot an arrow on
I'm thinking of
Malaquian and was
when
like,
we're in
it's
the
not gonna
Feywild.
hit, and rolled an actual 20.
And then you said, nope!
Yeah, and so
Well, everybody died. Yeah.
everybody died, except it was just Doc. Even Zeke died.
When we had those psychedelic mushrooms in the Feywild. Remember that? What was
Which time?
We were in the the dark, evil side of the Fey.
That was Thune.
Oh, Thune. Yeah. He took those mushrooms and he started attacking us.
Oh, yeah.
When
Yeah, the
were
rage
already in
mushroom.
so much
Oh, that
danger.
was Zeke.
That was, yeah, it was, I know it was Tanner.
Yeah.
That was Zeke because, yeah, we almost died because he was a level 17
That's
fighter.
why you
Oh.
go crazy.
Sure, that's why.
Yeah.
So, you guys end up drinking this. It is sweet, but also foul.
Got like all good psychedelics.
Yes.
And I'll sit near Rose and try to...
This is going to take about half of an hour
To kick in?
to start. For it to fully kick in, you'll have about an hour, in which case it will last several.
Okay, several hours and so. Okay, I haven't done that for that long before, but
I don't recommend
it'll be okay.
it unless you are also drinking the nectar.
Maybe the Wendigo thing won't take that long. And then I'll
Yeah.
just have a trip after.
yeah.
Yeah.
I need to drink it too if I'm going into her head through.
If you
Other
wish to
means?
stay a while in her head,
It's not gonna affect her abilities?
I do not know what your abilities are.
The ability to go inside my head.
Yeah, I can go inside her head.
Like shrink slowly down?
No, mentally.
Oh. I do not know.
Alright. I'm gonna try it without because I would really rather not.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because I feel like if I had that,
Yeah.
something else would happen on my
You
head.
will have a stomach ache afterwards.
Great.
Some vomiting sometimes occurs, but
Alright.
it is natural.
Okay. Hey,
This
Zola, if
will
you
not
come out of my head before I'm out of it, I drop the comb. Can you put
I'll
my
pull
hair
your
up?
hair back.
Yeah,
I got
thank you.
This won't hurt your bodies physically, but in your case, might hurt your mind.
Oh,
Do be careful.
okay.
I am saying these things to you before it kicks in order for you to be prepared.
Thank you.
Don't think of your fears. Only thinking of your fears will cause them to manifest and your mind expanding.
You're also immune friend right now.
This
Oh, sick. Oh, God.
which is good on those.
I'll wait like 20 minutes and then I'll go into her head. That way,
Okay.
in case it kicks in a little early, I'll be
Everybody
good.
make a
Probably
Constitution save.
Low tolerance or something.
Did I get my bonus?
No.
Good con. 24.
Okay.
15.
15.
8.
8. You start getting affected way more
Oh, God.
before anyone else does.
Okay, well, good thing I said I would be there early.
As he is talking,
Can I choose to fail?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, this is like
I
to
don't want
see.
to resist.
This is your body's natural resistance
Oh.
to see how long it takes to kick in.
What am I?
Because everybody's takes different moments to kick in.
Yeah.
So for you, you're just there. I do recommend take it easy.
Okay, I'll go into your head right now. Your pupils are really dilated.
By the way, if you see a small creature that is asking you for things, this goes for all of you, don't give him anything.
Okay.
Who is he?
A little imp, not a real imp. I just call him that. He's mischievous.
Okay.
And by the way, also, should you
I knew it.
and everything, as you're looking at him, you just see like the normal like tree bark, you just see it like shifting and like the pattern itself is now starting to shift and just warp and move. And you're just like, oof.
Yeah, it's time.
And you look at your hand, and your hand is like, after you look at a pinwheel spinner for like about a minute, your hand is like making that like fuzzy like warbling, and it almost feels like your hand is like even further away from you, but it's like right here.
Oh, God. She's
Wow.
like,
Yep, she's gone. She's gone.
This is just the start. There's much more. And you just see him just reach his hand over her, and you just see just like this.
She's like,
This towering. You're immune to fear, so
I guess,
this
yeah.
towering
But common
hand
sense.
But common sense just kind of goes,
reach over and just tap your head. Good trip to you.
Okay.
Just the hand recoils back.
This is weird.
Yeah, it's go time.
Yeah.
Go on, glitchy. It was slightly. Oh, it looks like it's gotten better.
Cool. The trip is real.
It is
Well.
So for you, Doll, you end up just, your like hand is like touching the grass, and you just feel almost like, you look down and it looks like the grass itself is just like going through your hand, and you feel connected, you feel rooted.
This is right.
This is right. This is nature. You begin to slowly start to understand. For you, you are now starting to feel this effects in your body without realizing it. You're standing, and then you just see your whole perspective is like looking to the heavens as your back hits the ground. You feel like the grass and the forest floor is like almost like wrapping you in a cocoon for your new awakening. You feel like this rebirth, like something is just correct. You feel connected. You feel your mind starting to expand and almost vibrate. Step one.
So I go into Rose's mind as soon as she starts looking at her hand weird, and I'm like, oh, she's gone. It's time.
So,
Every time you like touch your face, it feels like your face is like squishy, and you're just like.
Is this me?
Yeah, sweetie, it is.
As you feel her touch you, you feel like this like vibrating connection, like you just connected with her very spirit and soul.
Wow.
But you know it's
She
her.
hands across the camera
Wait, do that again.
He's gonna kill us now.
I know.
We blocked his view.
So go ahead and roll me an Aether check.
19.
19. Cool. So this is going to be a +5 on top of that.
Wonderful.
Wow.
24.
That's 28.
And then I have to roll D100 to see how spicy I get.
Yes, you do.
90.
90. You have a fairly decent control over this currently, and you also are emitting enough Aether to make that connection stable. This is the first time you've made something this stable with your
Pretty much
connection,
anything in life.
Yep,
Oh,
including your childhood. So,
oh yeah.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! We're not even in Windera yet.
no. So, you end up sitting there with her, and you end up like kind of laying her back. And as you lay down,
I put her sleep mask on for her.
Aww. What a good friend.
And I tie her hair back.
the thing is, you don't want to do that. So
Oh.
as soon as your vision gets blocked, all you see is just these fractals of color and all of this light.
Sorry.
And you feel like your mind is just expanding as the universe itself expands in a constant state. You feel everything around you connected and moving and shifting. You feel like you are in orbit but stationary. Everything starts to feel like this slight vibration. Your eyes open, but you open them and you only see darkness. You know your eyes are open, but are they open to the truth? Because all you see is darkness. All you see is lack of light. All you see is these fractals within your mind,
What is happening?
Everything makes sense, but also doesn't.
Would I understand that Bella's here with me?
Bella,
What's up?
you know that she's next to you. You don't know that the connection is made quite yet, because you're in the process of that, because you just laid her down and put the mask on.
Yeah.
A minute to you feels like an hour.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, good, because
An
your eyes
hour
only
feels
last
like
a
a
minute.
second.
What?
It doesn't make
It
sense.
doesn't make sense. Anytime you're like, an hour's passed, only a few seconds. Every time you're like, man, this is like, wow, okay, only a minute's passed, an hour has passed. Everything doesn't make sense. It's all topsy-turvy.
Turvy topsy.
Topsy. Topsy. So, you make the connection. As soon as you make that connection and you're embedded in, you lock in and you're rushed with these feelings and these like fractals just kind of like moving past you, almost like broken mirrors and shatteredness all around you. You just see these small fractals just like slowly passing by you as if they're enormous and you're small. You don't see Rose.
I don't think she's here yet. Rose?
Can I hear her?
Rose.
Do I recognize the voice at all?
Could be Vela. Could be the universe.
God?
Yes.
Oh no.
Not quite.
Not quite.
It's Bella. Are you okay?
Vela! I don't know where I am.
I don't know where you are either.
You feel something pressing on your face, over your eyes. Could be that the truth is being shunned from you. The light itself gone.
My eyes.
Oh, yeah.
I can't see.
Oh. I put the eye mask over your eyes.
Can you take it off?
No, I'm in your mind now.
Oh god.
I'm somewhere else sitting crisscross applesauce.
Okay.
I'm like mentally, my spiritual
Yeah.
body's in your mind right now.
Okay.
I'm standing here in the dark.
Great.
How you doing?
It's weird.
Yeah, this is weird.
It's
This is
weird.
really weird.
You just feel something on your face, and you just see the eye mask shift up.
Oh, it's moving. Can I see?
And you just see this tree branch just recede.
Oh, he took the mask off. Oh, thank God.
Oh, that's so nice.
Everything now is just,
Oh.
you're looking up, and you see just the leaves themselves swaying and moving and vibrating within the wind. You feel just the cold rush of the wind hit you. It feels right.
Oh, this is kind of nice.
Am I feeling?
You don't feel the same feelings, but you're seeing what she sees.
This is kind of nice, Bella.
It is very pretty.
Is it?
I heard something.
I
I think your doctor had a bad break.
Yeah. Want a break from the ants?
Call
Click the
Rescue.
link.
Call Rescom to the rescue.
Bye-bye, bugs.
That was so good.
Tis the season for giving. Tis the season for family. Wow, we gave away our location.
So, you end up staying so focused on this. Everything everything feels correct. Nature feels correct. As you are now, for the better part, you guys don't know this, but it's been about an hour. Even Veli, the passage of time seems foreign.
Yeah, because I'm.
You see her, you're going through her perceptions.
Yeah.
And for you end up, your vision opens up. You feel as though your third eye is awakening. That's not right there. Anyway, you feel as though your vision, your third eye is opening. Everything feels correct and just dialed in. And you just start to see these little gossamer strings of like silver and gold just kind of flowing by. You're like, oh. You just see what looks like these little colored shapes just drifting on the wind before vanishing.
Trying to put my hand out, see if I can catch one.
Through your fingers and vanishing. Just
Your hair is beautiful.
you just see what looks like this little squirrel with these big old like eyes just go, "Hi,
Hello.
are you Josh One Ren?"
I look around. I am a man on a journey.
A journey. I can help.
This is a journey I must take alone.
Oh, where are you going?
That is not for me to know.
That's interesting.
Hey, what is he doing over here?
And you see, like a big old bear just like start to walk over.
You got any honey?
I'm fresh out of honey.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Puts his paw on your hand.
you're doing good.
I'm doing good.
You're doing
I'm on a journey. I hope it's a good one.
good. What are you searching for?
I seek harmony in all things and
Look
Power of the
around
spirit.
you.
And his hand moves, and you just see, as his hand is moving, you just see all the dark trees that are just like fallen by night, and you just see like the faint moonlights. You just see everything as his hand starts to move. Just everything starts to turn colorful and bright and like pink and like green, and just like you just get this like fluorescent color as his hand moves, and it feels as though you're like going through like a storybook. Everything just like starts to get bright and bubblegummy.
That's a cute word. Sounds really.
my trip is so much nicer than darkness.
You're like, wow,
It's the best.
pretty.
What is all of this?
This is your mind. This is the universe, brah.
It makes sense. It all makes sense.
Oh, it'll continue to make sense. Where do
Are
you want to go?
Are you my guide?
I can be.
I was warned of those that might try to help. That I must take this journey alone.
Come on now. And he like taps the top of the squirrel's head and he goes, all right. And you see the squirrel itself just elongate. And you just see just like the little squirrel's head on top turn into a walking stick. And the bear just kind of grabs it. Let's go, huh? Just
Am I walking or is
you can if you want.
okay? I will get up and walk.
You stand up.
Cautious.
You stand up and you feel the ground itself welcoming your presence. You feel as though the roots themselves almost like and the grass pushing you up like a springboard, and you feel as though it just kind of gives you a pat on the back before returning back to the earth. As you start to just move and
Must be my baby grass.
everything kind of like starts to like shift and like weave with you as he just starts to walk you through, and you just see like there's like an owl in the tree just goes,
Oh, hi, doll.
Hello.
Where you going?
I am on a journey.
Can I come?
I suppose.
Oh, goody, let me grab my stuff.
and just goes into the little hole, comes out, and he has a little suitcase in his beak and just
I brought lunch. Just opens it up. You want some?
Oh no, thank you.
It's mushrooms.
I just had a mushroom.
Oh, you're missing out.
That's great. I'm.
That's great.
It's great.
You're
I'm so
missing
glad.
an owl.
Oh, ooh, you're a hoot.
Oh, I like you.
I'm here to
So happy.
seek out the spirits,
Which kind?
the kind that will help me to restore balance.
Oh, there's plenty of them.
Good. Are you a spirit?
I'm what you need me to be. I'm a guide. I'm a spirit. I'm your mind.
I have a vivid mind.
I'm the universe.
The universe?
I am everything. I am you, and you are me.
Then do you know what I seek?
Oh, I know you seek strong spirits,
Yes.
ones to help you restore balance.
Where might I find these?
Everywhere around you is spirits. Follow the strings. They'll help you there.
And you just see the bear.
I reckon you should follow them.
That sounds somehow right.
You are right.
No, you were right.
Thank you, bruh. Let's go.
Bruh.
This is perfect.
Cow. As you are feeling this warm embrace of the cocoon, you just imagine just warmth and just a rebirth of reawakening. As your eyes open, you just see the cocoon itself is not nature, but these black iron chains holding you in like a mummy. Everything starts to just starts to warp a little bit. Make me an intelligence check.
That is gonna be intelligence plus 1, 16.
16. Everything starts to feel warped and shift as you are now starting to feel just the weight of these chains. What are you doing?
Well, I know what these chains are like. I guess I'll be looking around for what these chains are attached to other than me.
They just continue through the forest.
Can I walk?
You're chained up.
I'll hop.
Okay.
I'll hop around looking.
You end up getting up. And the chains, they're not iron. They're rubber.
Whoa!
I heard that's gonna
They're,
be big.
they're squishy.
Okay. Make me bouncier. I'm gonna jump higher.
As you end up doing that, the chains wrap around your feet and you start to just bounce. Everything around you becomes bouncier. Feels pleasant. You just see
Music.
you just notice,
I just heard it.
and you just see just little blooms, just little blossoms just start going.
Pretty.
As you're oh, pretty, you're jumping around, and you see a few of them open and bloom, and you just see a trunk, and you just see the giant ears, and you just see a daw's face in the flower.
Oh, I'll pick it up out of the ground.
Oh, nature and stuff.
Oh.
Mushrooms.
Mushroom.
Eat me.
No.
Flavor of the gods.
You just see your nose elongate into a trunk.
I'm a changeling.
Oh.
As it elongates into a trunk, you're doing it. End up following the chains.
Yep.
Feels good. Feels right. You feel
Your
purpose.
seating arrangement is a problem.
You feel this purpose.
I haven't felt that before.
You feel nice, calm, gentle. You just see, in the forest, further on ahead, holding these dark chains, you just see this glowing silhouette of, looks like a young girl, just holding the chain, just slowly walking.
Hey, little girl.
No response.
Go over to her.
Despite your best efforts, there's always distance.
I want to try to pull her to me.
Okay, you just start to spin.
Well, I'll try to use my aether.
What is Aether?
Oh, I forgot what aether is.
What is What is Aether? Is it connection to the universe? Is it yourself? Is it projection of your very essence? Or is it your projection and your will upon the universe itself that guides you and brings you back? What is it?
Okay, I'll just tug on it, I guess.
Okay. End up tugging on it, and it's
Hey, come on.
elasticy, so it's kind of just like just stretching. She just keeps walking.
Little girl. Hello?
Dom, as you are following these little strings and strands, you're like touching them, and each time you touch it, it's like you're playing a note, just strumming, and it's just like, you're like, oh, nice.
Pretty good part.
It is here.
Oh, I think you're doing it.
I think so.
Mr. Red, I do think you are a good music player.
Why, thank you.
The music of the forest is in you and all around us.
Mhm. Yes, harmony of all creatures is beautiful music.
Oh, absolutely, I would say. Let's see where you go.
Follow the strings.
The owl is just eating a sandwich as you're just starting to walk.
Mm-hmm.
Just resting, perched on your shoulder. As you just continue to walk further and further in, following these strands. Roll a d20.
15.
15. As you are following this and you're just wandering, you end up encountering the strands. They all lead to what looks like this tail almost, as all of the strands coalesce into one and then spread out once again. You see what looks like this creature that stands tall and proud, the wings back. You see, it's got this beautiful plumage upon the head, the tail feathers long, and seems to be the connection to these golden strands. It's warm and inviting. You see the silvery strands lead forward onto another. And this one is a strong creature. Looks ape-like. You see the fur just hanging off of it. As you see, it's just sitting there, waiting, it seems, for your arrival. You see as the golden strands just kind of fall off of its shoulders and lead over to you.
Hello, Mr. Red.
Oh, greetings, Spirit.
Yes. What can I help you with? You seek us.
Yes, I do, and I seek companionship with the Spirit to help guide me through using and cultivating Aether for the restoration.
You see the one that has the red feathers just kind of start to walk. Why do you seek us?
I have long sensed an imbalance in this world. People have used your powers, Aether, to corrupt and to enslave spirits. And it has destroyed the harmony that the world once had.
You ask of our assistance, yet you need assistance to yet see us.
Yes, and I'm weak and I'm nothing. And I come to you to help me see. Help me to gain this sight of you and maybe join me in this journey.
Interesting. You see the gorilla.
What do you hope to achieve by us joining, where will you take us? What will you achieve?
I will achieve the restoration of balance. That is my primary goal. This people have corrupted this power and used it to ill ends. And if we join together, if you help me and I help you, I think we can restore this balance.
How will you help me?
I can be a vessel. I can be a vehicle for you. I can be a proponent for the
Where is your destination?
Well, ultimately is to return to the world, to the earth.
You say you need us for your spirit journey
Yes.
and your restorative essence to this world. Where is this journey taking you? Where do you hope to end up?
I hope to end up with spirits that can help me destroy this wickedness that has been brought about. To help my friends, to help my family, those that have been displaced by years and years of war raging in this land, over control of technologies that pervert the spirits.
And you see the fiery red one. And why did you choose to seek us out?
Like I said, I am nothing. I am weak. I have heart. I have some skill with magic, nature magic, but that's not enough. We need a harmonious bond with spirits to fix this problem. And that's why I seek you.
Then you seek a power that is yet growing. We are not of this world or cataclysmic power that you seek. But there is possibility for all spirits to grow. So, Mr. Wren, why do you hope to form a contract with us? What do you hope to achieve with our abilities?
I know that your abilities can enhance my control over Aether. And together, we should be able to perform things that are impossible for me to do alone. And that's what it's going to take for me to even put a dent into what's happened in this world.
Very well. What say you?
He has heart. His mind and heart are in the correct place. But does he seek the guiding waters? Do you?
I don't know. What are the guiding waters?
It is the hope of anyone who wields those,
And looks to your runes of your inlaid on your tusks.
It is the hope of anyone who has such material to bathe in those waters.
Then yes, that is what I need to do. It's my desire to fulfill whatever journey that I need to go through to seal this contract with spirits like yourself.
Forming a spirit contract is no easy task. It is not to be made lightly.
If you form a spirit contract with us, or any of us, should you break or breach that contract, there are dire consequences to any. Our thoughts and minds and purposes must align. Should those not align, we will not grant you our assistance. And should they continue, our contract will be null and void upon your part.
I think that is a contract I can agree to.
What
Well,
do you wish of us?
join me in this fight.
What assistance do you think we may help with? Me specifically.
What are your qualities?
What do you wish?
I wish to be able to control my aether more, to use it in a more powerful way.
I can help with the enhancements of your power. I can help strengthen it and grow it.
And I feel like I need to become more in harmony with this power. I feel like every time I try, it's haphazard and doesn't always, I don't have great control over it.
If you require control, I am better at that.
I do.
Then I shall help you control better. Looks to the other.
What do you require of me?
I feel like I can use your strength, your power. You look like you feel like a powerful spirit. You also both seem to be very wise.
Is it wisdom or strength you seek?
I seek a balance of both. Strength without wisdom is what got us into this place. Wisdom without strength can't fight against the things that are hurting our world.
You're an interesting one.
People say that a lot.
Well, Mr. Wren, we are nameless spirits. Spirits who have no name hold very little power. Giving us a name will form your contract with us. We will help how we can, but do not rely on us, for we are extensions of you.
Understood. How does one name a spirit?
How you would name anything.
In my tribe, we don't name our offspring until we know them. So it's difficult for me to have a name for you that's meaningful. Do you have a name that you would fancy?
Offer one up.
Gold and silver.
This is when we bring out the Old Testament names.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
when it's
Exodus.
Exodus.
You shall be Habakkuk.
Let's go to Numbers.
And
Oh,
Oh no.
Judges.
Esther.
Chronicles.
Ecclesiastes.
Rehoboam, Eliezer, Shebuter, Zorishadabai.
There's always Job.
There's always Job.
There's always Job. Job
Well,
is
not always.
Not always.
any Job is a good Job.
The Job in the Bible is a good Job. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
What about forearms?
Just named him something really
Really
obvious.
racist.
Oh, what?
Monkeys. And two.
Oh, no.
What's the other
I am totally not good with
Monkeys.
Definitely not using a Chinese name, didn't write or anything.
Huh?
it. Look at
one?
that.
About
It's crazy.
We could, yeah, actually.
What are you doing? You're
Those are
just
good
trying to think
names.
of a bad name for a monkey. And...
Yeah,
Those
sit
are
out
good
of
names.
names.
Oh, well.
Adam and Eve, ring your bell.
Your face.
Do it.
Do it.
Eat it.
No.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Just
Pick
keep
it up.
it
Pick it up.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
What is that? What is that?
They want... Eli really wants me to eat the popcorn, and anytime I take a bite of it...
The picking
I
up
get
sounds
what you're
familiar for some reason.
Listen, it's,
I haven't seen it actually, so.
Dang it.
but-
When are we gonna... We were gonna
it's on
go see-
Poopcock.
Is it? The
Yeah.
new one?
But I hate that streaming service.
Yeah, no, it's not great.
Please sponsor.
Hulu?
Any other streaming service on Hulu?
Okay.
HBO.
Well,
HBO.
it is difficult to know you very well at this point to give you a meaningful name. So I do hope that you respect these names as given out of the heart. And for you, I would name, and this is to the not the monkey one,
The bird.
the birdie one, yeah. Kongzi.
Kongzi. I like the sound of that.
In my native tongue, this this means control.
Understood.
And you said you can help me with controlling my aether. So maybe it'll be prophetic.
Okay.
And for you, I will bestow the name of Kiangzi.
Kiangji.
And I may be pronouncing it wrong. But I just don't know. But that is strong and wise in my tongue.
Kongzi.
And Jiangshai. Understood. We will help you in your endeavors. We too wish to bask in the healing waters and be cleansed.
The healing waters of Mississippi.
This,
M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P.
that one. So out of context, the pools where we bathed in before in the Underdark,
Yes.
is that like what they're talking about? Or-
No.
Okay.
So those, the one in the Underdark, like in the Crystal Lake.
Yeah, yeah.
So no, the Crystal Lake itself is those are healing waters, and they attract a lot of aether spirits, but they are not the waters in which you seek. Those are the waters in which Amanda Faye Laurel already went on her spirit journey and bathed her blades within the waters themselves, bathed herself and the blades, and that is how the aether and the spirit metal were able to combine and fuse together in perfect harmony to be able to now inhabit those blades and fully awaken.
Okay.
So your spirit metal itself, if you empower them enough, they will start to show their true form, but they will never retain that unless they go through the spirit journey with you and you bask them in the waters as well.
God.
So I just gotta dunk my head in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, baptized.
Yeah. You have been baptized.
Baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
I'm gonna say naturally brains. Need to fix that.
You do need to fix that.
Well, I'm honored that you agreed to bind with me this contract.
You are good spirited. We hold these names true.
Then it was meant to be.
Good.
How do you this dreamscape that I'm in.
We exist within the spiritual realm. You eventually will be able to see us with your own naked eye. But as it stands, we are but a whisper on the wind.
And these healing waters will help me to see you.
Further in your journey, you'll encounter more and more senses. Your sensory of the spiritual realm will extend and grow. But as it stands, you have no sway over our world. We will be there waiting for the day you can sense us.
So until then, is there any way we can communicate?
Hardly.
Then I will see you on the other side.
We will see you.
Know this. Don't die.
I will not.
Good.
I will actually live forever. Not in this form. But when I die, I will feed the earth
And renew it again.
and renew it again.
The cycle continues.
Yes.
And we will help in any way we can.
Then I shall stay in this form until we can complete that.
You have not traveled far.
And you see the other. You are still where you standed. And you just see everything kind of shift, and you realize you're still laying in the grass.
On your son.
You never
Choking on
walked.
my own vomit.
You never walked. You never moved. But you're still under the effects. And as they still stand over you, see them just bow their heads and slowly start to fade. But you still feel the psychedelic
Get the
effects.
fade on the side.
Yeah.
First acre.
Now I get to just dance in the woods.
First, either contracts.
Yeah,
You form 2 contracts with Aether Spirits.
it's so cool.
Yes.
With you, Allison.
Yeah.
Rose. As you are now,
Ah,
as you are forging this connection with the spiritual realm, you feel yourself present and awake and alive and laying there. Everything feels warped and strange. You feel almost like the guilt of your past rising up, but you're not afraid to face it.
There's not a ton of guilt anyway.
As you've been
There's not
semi-afraid to face the facts and the truths behind it,
we scored.
you feel brave and proud to these right now. You feel as though you made the decision that was right for you.
I'm Rose's biggest fan. Out of game. Yes, girl.
Hello.
Hello?
Can you see me?
Can I?
You just see claws just behind a tree. You see this skulled mask just peering back at you, the antlers just.
Yeah, I can see you.
Come closer.
And you are now, like, basically standing there within her mind as well.
Do I have to, or?
Come.
Okay. Okay.
As you start to approach, like shifting and like moving so fast, just shuffles in front of you, just staring you down.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Good. Great. Yeah.
Who are you?
Well, I kind of thought you would know.
Where am I?
You're in my head.
A rebirth. Who am I?
I don't know.
Not worthy of the head you're in.
Who are you?
Should I tell him?
And as you say that, you just see like the bone protrusion start to.
No,
Not like that. I
no,
meant
no,
emotional
no, no,
backup,
no.
you know?
She's just here to
Girls.
support me.
Yeah. I'm a facilitator of some very important dialogue between you two.
Yeah.
I don't trust you.
That's fair, I did kill him.
Killed me.
He's
No.
right.
As the bone protrusion starts cracking.
No,
further.
hang on.
No, listen,
Hang on.
please.
Hang on. We've got a lot of strong feelings here. You're in her head, and you're not going to be. So, how would you like to get out of her head?
Clawing my way through.
No, that's not an option.
No. Please. Our best case scenario is for the two of us to part ways peacefully.
What are you?
As at this point, you start to see the visage that you portray always fade away, as if it was like liquid that was poured onto you, and it's now just started to just fall off of your face. You see the visage that you portray as Rose, a kind and beautiful human. You start to see the heartbeat behind it all.
You've seen that before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've seen it before.
You've seen it.
The wings folded behind you so tightly as to not portray anything outside of your very silhouette.
She definitely relaxes her wings. Like, okay.
You are interesting.
I know.
And as you're looking at him, you just see the shifting still on him, as though the black tar beneath the bones is now just starting to just move around, and you can almost see what looks like these pained faces just occasionally just in that black miasma.
So, about that peaceful departure?
What do you have in mind?
I'd like for you to get out of my head.
Peacefully.
Peacefully.
That's not happening easily.
Why?
It's the way it works.
Would you care to elaborate?
I've a feast on your soul and mind until your body converts into that of one of my kind. Or you project an image of me so strong I peer through and tear open the veil. Or I live within your mind, offering assistance for your kindness of letting me stay.
Oh. We slice and dice.
Those are your options.
That's up to you. How could you help me?
What do you require?
Not much, honestly.
Just kind of slinks back a little.
We have dark magics and secrets. We have immortality.
I'm not interested in living that long.
What do you need of us?
Don't really need anything.
You need him to leave.
Yeah, I don't really need much from you.
Let me know.
I really do think the best case scenario would be for you to leave my head. I don't require that much help. I'm grateful for the offer. I don't require that much.
Make a persuasion check.
I think at this point you can't roll below a 10 on persuasion and deception.
Yeah. She can't roll a 9.
18.
18.
I do not wish to leave. I wish to cultivate and grow.
Did you say please?
I refuse.
Magic word.
So that's actually what we're not gonna do. You're not going to cultivate and grow inside my head. Please and thank you.
You misunderstand.
Then explain.
That which you see is not of your realm. It is a realm of your mind, forged and inconjoined with my own.
As he just appears in front of you again. His hand now grasping your head, just looking closely in.
Must you?
As you shift to kind of look, you see him just open his hand towards you. You see the claws. This creature that you see before you was at first meek and smaller than the others. But now you're starting to see this, now that he is threatened, there is an inherent strength and animalistic feeling of danger and showing his teeth, showing his discomfort in threatening presences.
Just tell me when.
So, just for a moment, take a breather. You don't want to leave my head, correct?
Yes,
I want you to leave my head.
correct.
Done.
As you look over it and say Vela, his hand was elongated. You say Vela, his hand immediately shifts up and you see these bones
Oh,
of a
God.
barrier between you.
Well,
I do not trust her.
You don't have to.
Look at your feet.
My feet.
it's not
Creep.
Find Rose on your feet.
You look down at your feet and you see your feet themselves are embedded into the ground. You see your legs are made of stone and grass is growing off of them.
It's getting in your head.
I'm tired of this.
By the way, you're still hallucinating.
Yeah,
right?
no kidding.
Yeah.
Is there any way I can move?
Your speed is 0
Yeah,
currently.
can't.
What is this bone barrier like?
You see, it's like a bunch of like bones that are like kind of crossing each other and creating this grid,
Oh,
How tall?
like good 30 feet.
Oh.
I don't need barriers for my side blade.
Oh.
I'll throw the side blade at him.
Okay, roll an attack roll with disadvantage.
17.
17. Okay. Roll damage. And this would be sneak attack because you are technically hidden.
Oh, if I was hidden, I would have had advantage. So whichever can. There. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Okay, so it's 56. So 17.
17. Okay, is that total?
Yes.
Okay. Rose, you take 17 points of psychic
Oh
damage
god.
as you missed its armor class.
Wow. It has a much higher armor class than it used to.
This was the
God.
Elder.
I'm the one who killed the elder. I
Yes.
rolled real bad on those
Rose
rolls.
is like,
Are you okay?
As it hit, you felt the whole world shake and crumble.
Well, if I was hidden, I wouldn't have had disadvantage. Okay. Rose, are you okay?
yeah, I'm fine.
I'm so sorry.
That hurt.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. We know.
Go ahead and, because you damaged the host, go ahead and roll me another Aether check to see if you can maintain the connection.
Oh no.
Because actively now, you are a danger to her consciousness, and her subconscious would shove you out if it can.
Because I don't want Rose to die.
Okay, that's a 9.
Okay.
Aw.
So,
But I'm so nice.
you are, I know.
So
Roll me a
nice.
D100.
That's a 76.
76, okay. Like a gas station sushi, you're not doing great. So, you start to feel your visage fading and shifting in and out.
Would I see this?
No,
Oh god.
there's the barrier.
Rose, I don't know how much longer I have here.
Okay. Hang on as long as you can.
Oh, okay.
Just
I don't wish to harm you. I only wish to stay and cultivate and grow until it is time to go home.
for you to go home
Yes,
alone,
that is preferred.
not with me
I don't wish to harm you.
at all.
No.
I'm like, Bella, does this sound alright?
Does it sound alright?
I don't.
You can make an insight check.
Yeah, actually.
I would actually
Yours
love
would
to
be
do that.
disadvantage because you can't physically see him.
Can I?
go on his
Can
voice.
I? May I also?
Ooh,
Please.
That's a
I
regular
beg,
straight roll.
please.
Regular
Straight
straight
roll?
roll for you.
That's an
Like no
a
modifier.
natural
Oh,
one, if I
I'm
can't
sorry.
see it.
Just yeah. Okay.
Start with you, Villa.
I got a natural one.
No idea. Everything's doing. That's a
Oh, no, 23.
Okay.
But I'm like,
You're doing so good, Rose. You're doing so good, Rose. I'm so glad I'm here
So
to help.
23. There is truth and there is lies. There is truth in the matter of he wishes to go home and he does not wish to harm you. But alone, that's where it gets tricky.
how would you go home?
Through your mind,
How would that work?
I require a host.
Talk me through the process. Do you have a name? I feel like I need to call you.
I
something.
have no name.
You don't have a name.
We do not share names.
I can't call you Rose. So Rose, talk me through it.
We reproduce within the minds of others.
Rose.
Some
They hold
form of
hands in their
full
brains.
metamorphosis and fully take over the host. Those are the weaklings. The strong bide their time within the host's subconscious until we are ready. We are born as the elders. We are born from your thoughts, manifesting through your mind. A reflection is that of another world. Seeing through such a mirror is seeing into that world. I will grow in power. I will shatter my reflection until I gain power access through the veil into your world.
So, you want into this world?
That is correct.
Why?
To go home to my brethren.
So done. To go home to your brethren. Got it. Understood.
We killed his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that.
What brethren?
Get out there.
Okay, so you want to just live inside my mind until you gain enough power to come into this world
Yes.
again, to emerge into this world.
Correct.
And will doing that hurt me?
No.
Will doing that hurt any of my party members?
If they get in my way.
Or how about you just don't hurt them?
If they get in my way.
How about you just don't hurt them?
Is that part of the deal?
If we're making a deal, that's part of it.
Understood.
You don't hurt them, you don't hurt me.
Is that all you require?
No, probably not.
Want me to try again? Before I go? Before I get shunted out of your mind?
I feel like that might make it worse.
Probably.
You don't hurt my party members. You don't hurt me. In any way. So, don't injure us. Don't kill us. I know there's something else I need to say. And
Or our friends and family.
or our friends and family. So you don't. Okay.
Alright.
Listen. You don't hurt me. You don't hurt my party members or our friends and family.
He takes out a notepad. He's like,
It's like,
We're writing it down.
it's like, gosh dang, coming back to life really takes a lot of rules.
it's hard to write with these branch fingers.
It's got the claw.
So the exact wording is
Oh god.
No cuts, no butts, no cocaine.
No.
yes.
Just remember this thing killed Susie.
The exact wording.
No, jeez.
What is your exact wording of this?
Don't eat me.
You cannot physically or mentally injure or kill Rose, her party members, or their friends and family.
I'm just here to support you for
Going to have a stroke. Put that at the end of it. Don't please.
Boss James the name.
James
It's
not
in the
having a
rule, you have to
stroke.
have a stroke now. Deal's a deal. Time for stroke.
God.
God. That's what happens.
Yeah.
That's how it happens. Quickly, immediately.
Else. Is that all? What form would be less appalling for you?
Form?
My forms are many.
You get to go shopping for forms.
I mean,
Let's see. Swipe.
you, I
Swipe right.
guess, can just. However you're comfortable, I guess. But if you don't want to arouse suspicion, I would say don't.
You don't want to arouse.
You don't want to
Rose
draw
going for
suspicion.
everybody.
If you don't want to draw suspicion.
Including herself.
Yeah.
humanoid form might be helpful.
Is that what you require?
Eat it. Eat it up.
Yes.
And you just hear bones snapping and shifting. You see the shadow kind of like almost like open, and you see the bones underneath the shadow as those start to shatter and break and reforge.
Kind of gross.
You see that the antlers themselves, they shift inwards and almost create this crown of antlers instead. You see it just kind of, you see the shoulders themselves, not as broad, not as animalistic, kind of shift inwards. The arms become a little shorter. You see the claws themselves turn to what looks like just like gauntleted armor of bones. And you see these like pauldrons rise, and you see this mask of bone start to form over it, and you see this blackened veil of shadow just kind of cover it. You see this long, dark cape that now just kind of drifts and vanishes into smoke. As you see an armored, humanoid version of this Wendigo.
You look great.
Is this all you require?
Apart from the you don't physically or mentally injure or kill myself, my party members, or our friends and family.
Or take over my body in any way.
And mind. And mind. I need a lawyer.
I'm a lawyer. What's up?
Mama Jane's our spirit lawyer.
Yes.
Mama Jane just appears.
It's yes. You have. Every single time I eat a piece of popcorn, watch what happens.
Oh god.
Okay, and then I'll go
Yes.
every single time.
Oh, I missed it.
As the
Yeah.
clawed gauntlet extends itself.
Sorry if my palms are sweaty.
This week.
I'm
So
just
heavy. Mom spaghetti.
Yes. As they grasp, you feel as though this deep connection has now been made.
Great. Yes. Great.
As you make this connection, you see him pause and turn over your hand and hold it in the other and look at the symbol in the center. Yes. What is this?
Oh god, no, you didn't do it! No! I don't know. I don't know. Do you know anything about this?
Something else has laid a stake on you.
What?
Was it that creepy white tabaxi guy?
It had to be. God.
What a creep.
Does Susie still have her walkie-talkie?
I don't know.
God!
Not in your psychedelic trip.
Let me just go ask her
He
real quick.
closes the fingers over it.
I will go now.
Okay.
As he just slowly just starts to back away before just
Bye.
your feet still feel as though they are grass.
Do I look, like, if I look down, are they still stone?
Yeah, you feel more grass has now grown up, as though you yourself are becoming more and more grass.
How you doing?
Am I turning into stone, Bella?
I can't see you.
Oh god, are they still there?
As the bones,
Is
the bones themselves are now starting to shift away.
Oh.
Am I turning into stone, Bella?
Yeah, you see
Yeah,
her turning into grass and stone.
You're a stoner.
I don't know how to help you with this.
Parts of her are turning into stone, and then just grass is now just growing everywhere.
Oh my god, what do I do? I don't know. I don't know. I'm in her head right now.
Mhm.
Can I try to figure out what happened with that?
With the palm,
Yeah.
if you would
Does
like
it
to.
look any bigger?
Because I'm not taking her on like a separate vision quest. I'm just trying to figure
What do
out
you
something
think?
that happened to her.
Do I think it looks any bigger? No. I don't know.
Genuinely, what would Rose think of this symbol currently?
I feel like she's just kind of looking at it. It's probably like almost like her whole. It's like before it was probably like this, and she's like, it's
Yeah.
like her whole palm.
Now it's her whole palm and just like.
Okay, let's try to figure this out real quick.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he said something else did this to me.
Okay, that's not much to work off of, but I
No.
can try. I think if it doesn't work, I just get shunted out because the connection's already kind of fading.
Yeah. And it still feels like skin.
If you wish it to.
Okay, we're gonna try this real quick. Since I'm not taking you on something separate, this is just more specific on you. Yeah, can I just see it and
As she
Across the camera.
Yeah. As you touch, you realize, oh, her fingers are like noodles.
Yeah.
And you look over, and your hands themselves are now starting to like elongate and become like really just like floppy.
why are you doing this?
Ah.
Why? There's no reason. You don't have to.
It's like she's like, why are her fingers like that? Is she a noodle person?
No! I'm trying to get into.
She starts waving like this.
What are you doing to me?
Two young lovers.
Okay, before this gets any weirder, I'm trying to figure this thing out.
Okay. Roll me another d20.
17.
17. You're going deeper, I'm letting you know.
Okay.
You're going within a within. So this is
Okay.
something that already happened.
No, because
So,
what happened
hold
last
on,
time
hold on.
was
I'm letting you know right now, there is the possibility that this could go wrong. But you already started this. So, roll me a d100 to see what your control is because you made a link.
52.
52. It's not a strong link. You don't have much control over this connection, but you made a connection.
You're on side.
Better than half. Pretty good.
Two more than that.
As you're looking at this and you're like, you're thinking to yourself, how, like,
Still
is she, like, what is she looking in? Because she said she's gonna go in.
Yeah, I went, I'm gonna go in.
And then you just see, as she, like, touches your palm, you just see her go, and just get sucked in.
Bye.
Bella.
So I'm probably going into your like hippocampus right now to get into your long-term memory.
Bella.
My psych brain is like, I know where I'm at.
As you make this connection, and are now forging a bond with this symbol, this essence,
Yeah.
you're shunted out.
Am I still a noodle person?
Huh?
Am I still a noodle person?
That's
No.
permanent.
Wonderful.
You don't feel any of the noodly effects.
Wonderful.
Everything around you feels normal.
Where?
Who dares enter my domain? As you see a armored, white-furred tabaxi slowly walking down. You do not have my eye. Who are you, and how did you get within my realm?
Why did you... What did you do to my friend?
I do not know who you are.
That's a fair point. I kind of know who you are. By the way, you're a jerk, not a fan. But my friend Rose, the girl you abducted, recently, she was on a date with the guy,
Tell me, please.
Sean.
Oh, the commander.
Yeah, is he okay?
Oh, he is fine. He is being treated in the most excellent spa we have available.
Let's just use spa means torture chamber or something. Because he would. He'd be like, oh, he's going to the greatest spa in the torture room. It's not great. I bumped it and made it so much better, but it was a 6.
I saw that.
Which is a 7, which is a 13 plus
13.
the psionic energy. I'm running really quick.
he seems like he holds a lot of truths to himself, but in this moment, he seems to be partially truthful.
Partially.
Partially.
They give him a foot rub before they torture him.
Yeah. Maybe it's during.
Yeah.
There we go.
That was just information I wanted to try to get for you.
Do I hear
You
any of
freaked
this?
my friend out.
Oh, well, apologies. She was not supposed to be there.
Yeah,
No one
you
really
left
was to be there.
You left a mark on her.
Oh yes, I did.
Why?
Anyone who enters my domain is marked.
Oh, great.
More tattoos. Can I not be, since I'm here mentally?
You entered through a portal.
I can't. Wait. Wait.
I leave my mark upon many.
Ugh.
Those who have the mark are anchors and beacons for me to find my way back to them should I need.
Jonah, am I physically here?
You feel the cold, like, pressure of Everest.
I just invaded Katami's fortress through your hand in your head.
Yep.
Through your hand.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not there anymore.
I like how before this we told you not to do anything while in the vision.
I didn't.
So, tell me, how did you manage to get here? That should only be obtainable by one of us to be able to control her portal.
I
So-
hear you. I don't know.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go now.
Go where?
No.
You're here. You are not in Ethantar any longer.
Can I just... Bella's trying to figure this out. So can I try to break the connection?
You go to break a connection that no longer exists.
Oh god!
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
You're struggling there like you're constipated.
You don't know. Can I go?
I do have medicine for it.
No. I'm so worried right now. Can I go, please?
I am very interested how you even managed to get here. No one other than the ones I elect or give my blessing to are allowed in. So that is what I am wondering about.
Same. Honestly, this was not supposed to happen. Well, it's been nice to meet you. I'm sure you're great. Not really.
Is she an enemy? You just hear, I don't think she's an enemy, no. And
Oh, that's not what I heard.
You see walking out is an armored human. You see he has stark white hair and a cut along his eye. No, I do not think she's an enemy,
See, he gets it.
What I
but
heard
it
was,
is weird she came here. Who are you allegiant with?
I'm not allegiant with anyone. I'm not.
I'm not here.
I know, I need support out of the game. I can't make eye contact with Zeke.
Well, one of his eyes is dead.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the dead
yeah.
eye. It's
Yeah.
hard to
It's
focus.
difficult. It's difficult.
I don't mean any harm. I don't think I can do any harm, honestly. I did not mean to come here. So I'm sorry about that. But I need to get back.
Get back where?
Oh. Help! I don't want to tell them because they were such crappy people. I think you might have to.
Where are you going?
Where am I going? Out? Maybe.
That's
saw your.
awfully presumptuous of you.
I saw people, similar to you in Arclus.
So all tabaxis look the same, eh?
No,
Yes.
no,
They do though, they really do.
no.
You know, right, Zeke? And he goes, it's kind of true.
Gosh. I think she's really nervous, and I think her sideways are flickering in and out because she's super nervous, but
Oh, is that the magic trick?
nope. Nope.
Do you do magic?
No.
No.
Look, I can actually do some magic, and you see him just like reach into like the void and just like a portal, and he pulls out a deck of cards. I do close-up magic. I'm not very good, but could I practice on you?
No.
I'd rather you didn't.
Oh, okay. Well then, I don't need this, and he just tosses it, and you just see the cards just scatter on the staircase.
Let the poor man play his cards.
No, it might be the deck of many things. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that.
He would.
Well, this has really been wonderful.
Would you like to stay for dinner?
No, I have to go.
Forever?
Is there any way to just send me back to where I was, just like,
Yes,
reverse
where
it?
are you?
Gosh, where were we?
We were in the forest.
We were in a forest in
We were in
Arclis.
Forest.
You wish to go back through the portal in which I laid in on her hand, correct?
Yes.
What was her name again?
Chrysanthemum.
I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you that.
Well, I need to know whose portal
Oh
I'm
my
going
gosh.
to. I have like thousands. Like, what do you expect me to do? Remember every one of them?
Oh.
You reset it.
You're right, I did.
My daughter isn't here right now. She has my ledger that has all of the information in it. So I need to know how I can
Okay.
even get there.
I had already told you, her name's Rose.
Yes. Is that it, or
She has 8 surnames, I don't know.
well, what is one of them?
Did you ever tell
You do know Rose
Thorn.
Thorn.
Thorn. That's a very on-nose name, is it not?
It's what? It's really nice though.
Yeah, it's fair.
Oh, listen.
Okay, now I can go.
What do you give me in return?
Oh my god.
I'm joking,
Nothing.
of course. Can I actually have like one copper piece? Do you have a copper piece?
What are you doing? No.
You have to give coin to the ferryman. I am not the
Ferryman?
ferryman.
I don't know who that is.
It is who we need to talk to get across.
Since when?
Since forever. This is the way it works here.
I don't know.
Maybe Sean does. Ask if you can see him.
I do have copper. I don't want to go to Sean.
Just
Hey,
call it
Sean,
out.
can I borrow some money?
You're like, my boyfriend is copper.
My boyfriend is rich.
My boyfriend rich.
My boyfriend's rich.
I do have a copper piece, yes.
Good. I will need to borrow it.
Here you go.
Thank you. By borrow, I mean take forever.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
And you see him just go, so, while we wait, he just ding, flicks it off and until it just absorbs. We must wait for the ferryman to arrive.
Okay.
In the meantime, who are you?
I am really sorry about what happened.
What happened?
Nothing.
You invading my
Yeah,
territory?
that is what I meant. That
I
is what
understand. It was an accident.
Yes.
I wish to study and figure out how you do that, but we made a deal anyway, so we're waiting for the ferryman. So
All right.
I am interested and intrigued. It's going to take a little bit for us, even on the ferry, to get back to there.
Really?
So I just want to know.
I would not like to tell.
Oh, that's funny, because I would like to know.
Oh my god, I hate Katame. I don't mind fighting Katame because it is my brother-in-law's
That's
character.
fine. Yeah, it's good for you.
Guys, this is my brother-in-law's character. I can fight him. I can take him.
I'm personally.
I have killed this character. That's wonderful. Anyways, no.
Just a name, nothing.
No.
A first name.
No.
Something to call you.
No.
4 years.
Okay.
Does that work? Silver hair. Silver Veil. I'll call you Silver Veil.
Okay.
So, Silver Veil, where are you? You're from Green Thing, correct?
I don't know.
How do you not know? Is your mind twisted and broken?
Don't know.
Everything about her.
Yeah.
Wow.
I might need my daughter to study your mind if your memory loss like this. This is not good.
Nah. Doesn't matter.
She'll torture you.
I know. I know.
Open surgery on your brain.
I know a cleric friend who can cleanse your mind should it be.
That's okay.
Are you sure? Free of charge, really.
It's okay. I'm good.
Could be Jekyll.
Hmm.
You do understand I'm just not answering your questions.
You just answered the question there.
That's fair.
You just answered another. I
that
like
was-
you.
Okay, yeah, you got me.
Thank you.
But I'm still not telling.
Why?
Because I don't want to.
But I would like to know.
Too bad.
How much gold do you need?
None.
I can pay you off to know information. I like to know.
No.
You're no fun.
You can ask for 100.
Neither are you.
Ask for so much.
Oh, you should see me when I go to the Tilted Lily. Then I'm
What
really
that
fun.
is.
It's a tavern.
Okay. I grew up in a tavern.
Oh,
Pretty awesome.
I like I say,
Pretty
it's
awesome.
pretty
Pretty cool.
awesome.
But I'm sure it's.
Is it run by dwarves?
I don't know.
How do you not know?
Don't know.
You said you were raised in a tavern.
Don't know.
So are there other people who look like you with the silver veil look?
Who's to say?
You, actually.
But I'm not gonna.
Why?
Because I don't want to.
You're weird.
I know.
So am I.
Mhm.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Concubine.
No.
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 Brother-in-law's character.
So,
restate it every 3
question. You're not normal, for sure.
Okay.
Just look at her.
I can feel presences within you. You are connected to Grimthane, as well as the Feywild, as well as something greater, in which we are also searching for.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Make it
God.
I love playing a character who can't lie. It's so fun to be able to be like, what would she say right now? That sucks. 17, but I know his insight is ridiculous.
It was a 19.
There it is. So close.
Well then, you are connected to all of these things. Another inquiry I have. What does the 22 mean to you?
That's a little too personal.
Easy now.
Honestly, I don't like talking about it, and I'm okay saying that.
Are you sure it has nothing to do with your tattoo? And he looks at your wrist. As your side blades have been flickering in and out.
Yeah. I like kind of tuck him in and hope that I don't damage myself.
Yeah, you feel like a little like tingle every once in a while.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, Wishgiver, should you ever need to know more about your powers, I am not a good resource for that. I am looking to find out who you are and how your powers and the rest of them work. They interest me greatly.
Just stay out of our way.
Whether the 22s or the sole survivors.
Who's to say?
You know, there are many forces at work in Grimthane. The 22 being one of them. So I suggest you, Vela, as well as Rose, Gao, Ifan, and Ren. All watch their backs.
Got my name right.
But Susie, or should we call her Lanti, has military ties. Your friend is not so tight-lipped as you think. Enjoy your day. As the portal, he snaps and it opens.
Step right into it without looking backward.
You
Enter.
step in, and you're like this. Whoa. Drool kind of coming out of your mouth, your hand. A portal
Wait,
just.
so I'm not stone? Am I Stone.
Yeah, you're still.
Ah.
And just out of your palm, you see that like little tiny swirl that's just been there grows and enormous, and you're like, oh, as it just. You see Vela just get shunted out as it collapses back to being small.
But it's still there. Great.
You reappear, and as you reappear, you get hit in the head with something.
Bella?
What did I just get hit in the head with?
You look down, you find a copper piece.
Oh, Bella?
I would kick it into the forest, but I don't want to upset forest people, so I'll take it.
Good choice.
Yeah, they hate copper.
So, where'd you go? You kind of disappeared. Into my hand.
Your name's Cotton and Joe.
So,
Where did you come from?
Her hand.
so you know that tabaxi?
Oh.
Yeah.
Cowl. As you are following on this trail, it's weird. You're starting to like get closer and farther and get closer and farther before she just stops. And when she stops and you're able to catch up, and it's in the middle of this dead grove of trees, you just see the burnt husks of what look like these petrified trees.
Looks like the shark.
You see her turn over towards you. You see there's just a bandage just kind of covering her eyes. All glowing this like ephemeral white.
Does she have any resemblance to anyone I know?
No. Why do you follow me?
Well, you seem to be the only light here.
I am you. You are my thoughts. You are light. You just don't see it yet.
I'm a pretty bright person.
Bright personality is different from the grace and light in which all good things possess.
Yes.
I am not real. I am within your mind. I am the manifestation of good in which you seek.
I do see that.
Why? Why do you not succumb to the great power that resides within you?
Because it's overflowing with evil.
And what is evil? What is the difference in morality to you?
Well, the demon rips people apart, while the good protects the people.
And you wish to protect and not destroy?
I have very conflicted feelings because I have too much dark. I want to balance it out.
Sometimes good is needed with destruction.
Well, I'm aware. For right now, there's too much evil.
Why are you searching?
Because of Ephon. I need to keep him safe. And this demon inside me is trying to kill him.
Do you think of Ephon as a crutch? Or do you think of him as something you desperately need to protect, or you will die yourself?
He's something I desperately need to protect, but it's not that I fear death, it's that I fear his. And I fear every person that's like him, that's being tortured and shunned. I have to protect them. That's my purpose in life.
As she just kind of rests there. You sought me out within the city of Axion. You sought out many of us, but you sought out one whose name is hidden and shrouded. As you slowly see the visage of the little girl start to fade and instead grow into this towering sense of light. You see this woman just powerful, just standing before you, towering over you. You see as in her hand you see what looks like a axe of some sort, of like a war axe, just this elongated handle, and on the actual axe heads you see what looks like scales onto the axe itself, embedded into it almost. You see the axe is like, has this core taken out of it where the scales rest. The eyes still bandaged. As she rests. Why do you seek justice?
It's my destiny.
Your
I
destiny?
was born to do.
How do you think you were born, Cal?
From what I've been told, I'm the middle of two differences.
Calandor, you are much more than just that. You are harmony. You are chaos. You are a balance of these forces. You should never have existed, yet you stand here. The two forces at work made a new life. That is the life in which you live. My scales judge all, whether they be good or evil. They determine. And they determine it by the law and by justice and order.
What law?
The law of the gods, the law of the universe. I am impartial. I do not seek innate good or innate evil. I am just. Upon my scales you weigh neither good nor evil. You weigh balanced, but you sway towards evil, sometimes towards good, but never enough in either way. You seek one of my brethren, one who has hidden himself from even my eyes.
Who are you?
I am Arathis, the law-bearer, goddess of judgment and law. You so easily seek counsel with the gods, yet you understand none of us. Yet your power is divine. You are something in which we had no partaking in creating.
Well, I don't know if I know all your laws, but I do know that I have mine.
And what are your laws?
Nobody hurts my friends, and nobody hurts the innocent.
Those are commendable.
Like how his friends are innocent.
He'll hurt his friends readily. They're not innocent.
The justice way is my way.
You seek justice of yourself and not justice of the courts.
Of the gods.
The courts themselves are the courts of men. They adhere to the laws in which the universe and the gods have established, but not all are just.
Yes.
However, For us gods to keep interfering with creation, with mortality, is a grave sin, a law in which we have presented and agreed on. We can offer assistance, but we shall never interfere. We shall never subject others to follow our ideals. One who breaks this law is seen as a betrayer, is seen as someone who is a sickness.
I have a lawbreaker within me.
I am aware.
And I don't know the laws, so I don't know how to not be like him.
Both aspects within you are lawbreakers. One of them maintains order at the cost of balance. The other causes chaos and carnage wherever he waits. The powers that you seek, both good and evil, are not ones that are so easily pursued. Be careful and be vigilant.
Thank you.
Those chains that bind you don't really bind you. You are binding yourself. Break free of your chains. Hold fast in your ideals, and you will find truth.
How will I know what my power is?
You already are knowing. Your power is both good and evil. You are order and chaos. You are harmony and destruction.
Why do I have to live on the prime material?
I do not know.
I want to walk along with my family.
You are neither celestial nor infernal. You are something different. For the celestials never created you. The infernals never created you. You are formed either from the universe or from some other power. But you share the blood of all. I do not know which path you may take, Landor, but know this. My scales will always be watching and weighing your heart. The matron will see to your end. All of the gods watch. It is up to you to show them what you wish. And she just slowly fades away. You see the chains that she was holding drop. As they drop, you're like, though she was holding them, she was holding the chains. You realize your hands are clutching chains as you are holding the ends. She was merely guiding you.
I'll try to get myself out of it.
You start to get yourself and try to just squirm. Vela, you just see him rolling on the ground. Just rolling.
That sometimes does happen.
Yep.
Where did you go?
I don't know.
That is all right, young one.
Thanks.
I feel like I'm doing the classic rock back and forth.
Yeah. You're not afraid though.
No, but just.
Oh, an hour's passed. You're afraid.
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, I'm afraid.
A minute.
Oh, is it a minute?
Yeah.
You've been afraid for a long time. I thought it was an hour.
I have been
Yeah.
so afraid for so long.
So, Daw, as you are now just like in the grass, you guys end up having just a normal hallucinogenic trip now.
Oh, yeah.
Seems as though that connection, that deep connection that you guys have made, is now separated and severed, and now it is just a waiting period of where everything kind of feels connected to the earth and to nature.
I think as soon as Vela got out of the portal, she checked her hand.
If you look, no symbol.
Okay.
It's on your cheek.
Gosh dang it.
You got something on your face.
Oh,
Bless you.
is it getting bigger? Do you think it's getting bigger? No.
You look over at her, and then you just see her face itself just melting.
Oh, bless you.
Bless you.
Ooh, bless you.
Got a little tickle in her nose.
I'm good.
Always. Okay. So, you guys have been going for the better part of like 5-6 hours.
Did I take any damage from?
No.
Nice.
Oh, just me.
Oh, I just typically when I go into people's heads, I get beat up.
No.
Nice.
You maintained a strong control.
I think I might stay up just to make sure everyone's okay.
Okay.
You see Susie's also staying up.
Yeah, but she's not good at taking care of people.
No, she's not.
So
She's not even paying attention.
I'm the one getting cool rags for people's foreheads and making sure.
As you guys are like, she puts the rags on, it just feels, cold and wet, and you can't tell if it's cold or wet or it's
Oh my
both.
gosh.
It is a weird feeling. What is wet? What is cold? What is warm? What is dry? All of these things are foreign, but confusing, but also not.
I'm just trying to make sure you guys don't get fevers.
Yeah. It's a better part of like another 2 hours before everything starts, like the hallucinating starts to fade, and you feel your body's wanting to fall asleep, but you can't. The entire time you've been wanting to sleep, but you cannot. Your mind too awake, too functioning, until it's time, and you just kind of, your eyes just close, and then all of a sudden they just open up, and then you feel like so much time has passed.
So much time did pass.
And a lot of time did actually pass. And it's at this point, all of you now are starting to get like,
Oh, I get her hair back. I held her. Why?
you get your truck and you hold your ears back.
Oh. I've got two hands. I can help.
Mine just comes out of the trunk. Like,
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
Like a water hose.
Yeah. It's just flopping around.
Because that's how it works.
Sit on it.
That's how elephants happen.
For you, it's just,
Yeah, just like, okay. Alright.
I see it is slowly ending.
I get water
Ooh,
for
what a drink.
people.
That was a
Water's
quick end.
amazing. I know. That was impressive.
You have
Is everybody
been
okay?
out for a long time. Welcome back.
Does it normally take that long?
Yes,
We've been there for a long time.
you have been in there for about 8 hours.
Wow.
Well,
I
you
am
guys will have to sleep in the car.
Starving.
Probably.
You're hungry now?
Here.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we've got a bunch of dried meat.
you see Ifan also throwing up.
Oh, gosh. Wait, his
Oh,
hair's
no.
short now. He's fine. That was bad. I'm not doing great.
She's doing fantastic.
We haven't even talked at all since.
Oh no.
Did everybody find what they were seeking?
God, no.
So
Did you
guys,
get rid of it?
no.
You joined.
Came to a mutual understanding.
It might be a
Susie
good thing.
came to a mutual understanding. Don't
You made a
kill
deal with
her.
my boogeyman?
No. Don't kill her.
So basically, we talked to it, and we kind of decided, slice and dice time.
Yeah,
It's time to just
but couldn't.
couldn't.
Slice
No,
and dice
see,
instead.
Yeah, Vela threw one of her knives, and instead of hurting the Wendigo, it hurt me. And
Because
so
they
we're
were
like,
like,
ooh,
yeah.
bad decision. So then we had to try to talk to him again. And really, the only peaceful outcome was for him to stay in my head until such time as he is strong enough.
It seems like it's cramped.
My head?
Yeah.
Surprisingly not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did it remove the mark? Are you?
No. Nope. So this thing isn't from the Wendigo.
Nope.
Oh,
It
Well, that's
goes-
great.
No.
that's
No, it
so it's
was-
just dirt spot.
Oh, there is
No.
there is something about that. Now that you guys are lucid, Sean talked a lot
How do you know this?
because that went to that spot, that place where Sean is now,
Oh.
and I got
Oh.
taken there. Yeah,
Oh.
literally, like fully gone.
So she can teleport people with her hand.
Oh. Probably not me.
I wasn't supposed to. It's more they can get to us through.
If I
there.
touch it, is it skin?
Yeah.
Do you want it to be?
Do you want it to be?
Noodles.
Noodles.
Not again.
Hot dog fingers.
But yeah, Katame or whatever, like that guy, and I think there was another Russian human, Zeke. That was Zeke. Okay, they were there, and they don't really know how I got there. Honestly, neither do I. I kind of know, but I didn't tell. You know, yeah, I didn't tell. Because I still shouldn't have traveled through there. It's more for them to get to you.
Why should they get to me?
I know! And so, maybe if they send Sean back, they'll just send him back to his little portal in
Yeah,
her hand.
Susie's gonna love that. Look at the empty chair.
It's not my dad.
Didn't say it this time, but you know.
But yeah, he is still there. At least that's what they told me.
Okay.
And he knows all of our names.
Yeah.
And he knows our group name. And he knows things even Sean didn't know.
Is he our
So,
enemy?
What?
Is he our enemy?
I think he has potential to be.
Katame? The guy that kidnapped me?
Yeah.
I'd
Is he
say
our enemy?
I'd
He
say
let you
yeah.
go.
I'd say there's a
Forced me to.
And he seems to have let you go. So maybe a friend of my enemy. A friend of an enemy of my enemy is my friend.
The friend of my enemy is my
Friend of my
enemy.
One of those things.
They're my frenemies.
The frenemies.
I don't know. He had a lot of questions about the 22, which is something Sean didn't know. Susie told me she left that off the report. So I didn't talk about it with Sean either. I had no reason to. But they're kind of trying to figure stuff out with the 22.
Okay.
And that makes me a little nervous because my
Maybe
parents are
they
part of
can
it.
help us with the 22.
Yeah, they
I'd rather they
definitely
didn't.
need good help.
Honestly, I'd much rather they didn't, because that other team of Tabaxis made me very uneasy.
They're pretty powerful.
And they seem to
But
fight
if they
for good, from what we've seen.
wanted to stop the 22, how far will they go to do that?
Whatever's necessary.
That's probably.
Well, I don't want to die.
Yeah.
I don't want them to go after my parents.
Well, I don't want
They
giants
can
to
go
fall
after
upon
they
the
can go
village.
after others aside from Cecil.
Whoever controls this 22, maybe they can go after them and freeze.
If the gods fall, we'll all die anyways.
We're all gonna die anyways.
Yeah, everyone will die. It's part of the cycle.
It is.
Mhm.
But we'll live on.
Oh yeah.
Let me
I
explain.
No, it's okay.
I think the 22 stuff is insane enough without their intervention.
Yeah.
But yeah, that happened.
Mm-hmm.
He eventually let me go once he revealed his hand. I don't know if they'll let Sean. I don't know if they'll let him go.
Yeah.
They must have tortured him for hours to get this information. Days.
They told me
Years.
that he's now in their best spot, which makes me think, because they have that information. They either used some mind control or something, or they tortured him and mind control, and then rewarded him like some sick gaslighters. Like, I don't know.
Or they put him up in a nice spa, were friendly to him.
And so he talked to
And
thank them.
He
Well,
shared plans with them because they're now allies.
I don't want to say. I don't
He
think he would do that.
Or he threatened these two.
Oh, he does have a portal to me.
Yep. It's possible.
That's possible.
Maybe one of these days I'll try to. I don't know if it's a form of scrying, but scry on Sean and see if he's.
It's okay. I mean, yeah.
So he gave all of our secrets away?
I don't know.
I mean,
he knew things that Sean didn't know, so he might just
But
know things. He's
Susie said that you can't torture information out of them. They've been trained.
At least it would be very difficult to.
yeah.
And him being a superior officer seems like unlikely that he would give up
We've
information.
already seen that these guys are stronger than anybody in Axiom.
That is true.
Well, I think we should try to steer clear from them as
Yes.
much as possible.
We gotta be safe. The gods are watching us.
Are they?
Yeah, the gods are
okay?
watching.
They're watching.
They watch you change.
Yeah.
They
Why?
watch you bathe.
By the way, guys, I did make the Wendigo promise not to hurt you.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So about that, is this connection you have, does it grant you anything from it? Or is it just
Something to
they
hug.
will kill it, he won't kill you?
Ew.
You get like
Hi.
Someone to hug him.
Hi.
Hey, I need
Wendigo.
some support.
Wendigo.
It's maybe good until dawn when her head.
You see the spider arms just like
Yeah.
break out of your back and just wrap you up and hug
spidery
you.
embrace.
Just rock you back and forth.
Okay. I totally forgot.
Maybe we can set up the Wendigo and Endolin and they might.
Is that something you want to do?
I'm just saying, if the Dame of Unhappy Endings finds a happy ending, she might be okay.
I mean, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
You know, they have similar aesthetics. It's
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
it's
I
kind of
see
like
it.
a walking little spider
I
person.
can see it. I can
Little
see it.
skeleton face, you know.
Mhm.
It'd make a cute couple. I'm like, in my head, be like, yeah, this could work.
Yeah, maybe.
Definitely.
Parent trap them.
Oh gosh.
Awful. When she comes to like fight us, we like manifest the Wendigo and we're like, hey, we would love for you to meet.
Glad you're here. I want you to introduce.
Yeah. That would be the way to like thwart her.
At least confuse her for a second.
Yeah. Would that really confuse her though? She's kind of embellished.
Well, then-
It's probably just like stop. I don't know. How did your guys' trips go?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
It's been a long 8 hours.
Yeah. Is it like morning?
What time is
Yeah, it's morning now.
it? Like morning or
I
like
did
late
squats
The
for
sun
8
is
hours.
like rising
Oh.
up above the horizon. Like, you're starting to get a little bit of tree.
My calves are
Like,
crazy right
And the
now.
whole time you guys are
Right.
like doing that, you just hear like
Oh, he's sleeping.
Aw.
But the trees are watching.
The trees are
So we
watching.
don't need to take watch.
Yeah, really. Rose is just like, okay, well.
Susie and Bella are like, first watch.
he's just sleeping.
Yeah.
He stayed up with you guys.
He's a sleepy boy.
Yeah, we'll probably sleep now. Cause
I feel safe
it's a
here.
long
I
night.
think it's
I
safe.
feel
to
like
sleep.
Rose would go into the cart to sleep.
Okay.
She's not gonna stay out in the open.
You don't want to stay with nature?
No, she's not very gonna get to it.
Bella might take watch.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll take
As
watch.
everybody's kind of like getting ready to sleep, he's just snoring, just kind of like nestled next to a tree, just like slumped up against it, and you hear the trees are all just kind of like, just as you guys are like shifting around, the trees also shift, and as you like go into like the cart, you hear them shift even harder. Of like, what's she doing in there?
That's so cute.
I'm just gonna be like, good night.
The trees kind of return back to normal.
Get some sleep. Thank you, fella.
You have very comfortable roots.
As you see like a few twigs just like fall on top of you like a blanket.
How
Aw.
cute! Oh, I love the trees. They're so sweet. They're so sweet. So I'm gonna make sure they don't murder us.
We're in a sticky situation here.
Oh,
Not
again.
Too much bark, not enough talk.
That's sappy.
Discord jokes.
So, as you guys end up sleeping, are you staying up, Bella?
Yeah.
Okay, Bella, you will take a point of exhaustion. Cool.
It's
All
like
right.
a serious place now.
You end up taking a point of exhaustion
You know
already.
that I don't watch.
You took, because you stayed up all night with them, you already took the 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh,
Should you stay up further, you will take a second.
like taking watch.
It's up to you.
You can sleep in the car
Yeah, I'll sleep in the cart. Yeah, so
when
I'll,
we're traveling.
yeah. So right now I'll take the watch because
Okay.
it's not the trees I'm watching. I'm making sure none of us get controlled and kill each other.
Okay, perfect. As you are staying up for even longer, you will take a second point of exhaustion.
Marked it down.
Cool. You are very tired. Your body is aching, but you're fine. You're fine.
I'm fine.
It's fine.
I'm
You're
fine.
fine.
I'm fine. Had a great night.
Everybody else,
Roses.
yeah, you put the sleep mask over.
She like didn't even like wrap it around. She was just like laying.
Yeah. As the sun is now rising, the trees you notice that are like just like full of leaves are now trying to like cover in and like create like a canopy to where it's even darker in here.
They're so sweet.
They're so sweet.
That was a nice little nap.
Good morning.
Oh, hello. You did not sleep.
Nope.
Young one, that is not wise.
It's okay. I don't typically do it. It's just
I have told you the trees are watching.
it's not the trees I'm worried about.
What is it that troubles you?
We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff.
They have
time.
issues.
No, a lot of us are just loose cannons who could erupt at any point.
Oh,
So we take watches mainly to keep ourselves in check.
are you one of these loose cannons?
Yep, so it is a risk factor that I'm the only one awake right now, to be honest.
Oh, well, you should get some sleep. I
It's
can watch over everyone and make sure they don't explode.
Are you sure?
He kind of like folds his hand like over, and then you see his like finger just split off into another
Oh.
little hand,
It's the fingers again. Yep.
and then just put his hand on your shoulder. He just leans in a little closer.
It is all right. You can sleep forever.
Can I insight check him because I'm a very worried person.
Mm-hmm. This is disadvantage.
Yep. Oh, you're right. Natural one.
Oh.
You're too tired to care.
Okay. Alright. Wake me up if I start throwing my side blades.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna curl up in a little ball right there and just fall asleep.
You see his hand just like touches the ground as he like brushes it over, and you just see this bed of moss just goes over like a blanket.
So cute. I love this guy.
As the sun is still high in the sky, you just hear the wind kind of shaking in the leaves as you guys all kind of gently wake up to the birds just kind of tweeting. You hear like
Tweet,
next
tweet.
to your guys' ears, occasionally you'll just hear like a little
Oh.
as Daw, you'd be the first to wake, as there's birds perched up on your tusks, just preening and just cleaning themselves.
Just appreciate them. Try to stay still so I don't scare them off.
Your eyes flutter open and they
Good morning. Treat. Chirp.
they fly off.
What friendly morning guests.
As you
Start
guys
singing like a princess.
all eventually wake up, Vela, you would be still soundly
Yeah,
out.
those out.
Because you were up for already a little bit while they
Yeah.
were already asleep.
Yep.
Oh, I feel good. Refreshed.
Did you all sleep well? By the way,
Well enough.
she is sleeping.
Oh.
She was supposed to keep watch.
The trees.
Traitors.
Poor Vela.
The trees will always walk.
Yes. She was afraid. I told her that we were safe. I trust the forest here. Feels good.
Everything makes me think of the show. It's not fair.
Well, are you off now? I can help put her in there if you wish.
Sure, that'd be helpful.
Yeah.
We should head
Let
out.
her sleep.
Might I ask a favor of you all? You are all such good guests.
What do you need?
Might you plant a part of me somewhere far off, somewhere I have never been or seen?
Have you been to Abyssia?
I have no
Yeah, we can.
You sweet little
sure.
I will take you there.
do that.
As you see him like reach in and just grab what looks like a large type of like acorn or nut, as you just, and this is like even in your hands is like
We
pretty big.
How Chris Ford, he's like, what is
The
this?
big nut.
What happened?
Bury that, and it will grow.
I just thought of the first episode of Rick and Morty.
No.
The mega seed. You
I
have
was
to
thinking
smuggle
of
it
the
across
Yonkers
the borders.
No, Rick and Morty.
Can you fit this in your bag?
They're wonderful.
Yeah.
I'd put it in my spider, but it would disintegrate.
Oh yeah, we want that. Take good care of this. Do you have another that when I come back to my homeland I can plant another?
Do you wish to?
That would be an honor.
Where is your homeland?
In the Looming Giants.
Oh, I know of others that exist then. That would be nice to be part of my
Dig into
kind.
his friends.
Sure.
We must spread
Grabs
these
another one.
everywhere.
If this is our end game, I'm down.
It will be an honor
And
to
nothing better shut the
spread you
Leave it
where
in the
I
check.
can maybe enjoy your company once again.
Of course. I will let you know. I do grow rapidly with those, but it will be a very low intelligence. You will be speaking to me on behalf of me. But
Makes
they
sense.
are quite unwise and stupid.
How long does it take them to become mature?
Mature or like me.
Probably more
Intelligent enough
intelligent.
to good
Yeah.
conversation. You will be spending about a year.
Oh, good.
They will not move much in that
We'll just
year.
stop the campaign
They will mainly
for a
stay
year
stationary.
and come back.
So
You will
find
sit
a
there.
safe place for me.
Will do.
Even if it snows in Abyssia, that is fine.
Destroy it.
It'll flourish in any climate, even in the Looming Giants.
Yes. Having mushrooms grow on me will be funny.
Yes. It's a wonderful place.
Well then, shall you be off now?
So,
We shall.
Do you need help putting her within your cart?
Well, I can do it.
Yeah, we can.
Oh no! I actually kind of wanted to make like a strength check to see if I could carry her out. Just because I felt
Make a
so
strength
bad.
check.
Just because I'm just like, she helped me the whole night.
Sure, make a strength check. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys, everyone who was on the drugs was exhausted, but you guys rested afterwards, so the exhaustion is ended.
Oh, good.
So
Great.
you still feel groggy, but you don't have a point towards you.
I'm gonna sit in the front with you.
My speed is halved right now.
Oh, it's 11.
11.
Cow, I'm just slinky. I'm just a slippery person.
Yeah, you're like holding her, and he just puts one finger, and then it's, oh, so much better.
She's like,
As you get laid down into the cart, still with the little blanket.
I need to work out.
No, I think you're doing pretty good
I
already.
don't know about that.
Well then, I will help you with the path.
As he finally stands up. He stands up again, and you see birds that were kind of like in like his crown of twigs and leaves start to just fly off as he stands tall again.
Might I ask you all to part your way and lead them to, where was it?
Whimsical.
Whimsical.
Lead them to Whimsical in the best path forward.
And the trees start to part, and you see the roots themselves almost uprooting and grabbing the ground and earth and pulling themselves apart to where it's now creating a path. And you see where the path itself is, the roots themselves that kind of grab at the grass and move it as well. So you now have a road
Dang,
that leads forward.
dang, fancy.
They will lead you to your destination out of here. Once you leave the grove, I will have no sense of who you are or where you're going.
Thank you for your help.
Of course, come visit anytime.
I think we will.
We will.
Oh, for sure.
This is my favorite place.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Very nice knowing you. I guess we'll be seeing you again soon somewhere else.
It won't be intelligent, but yes, you will.
Anything that comes from you is good company.
I like you.
Aw. I just realized his initials, Better Shop, is BS. I
That's
love
BS.
BS.
I love this.
What a bunch of BS.
As you guys are now starting to shove off out of his wonderful grove and forest. With magic items in tow as well.
In tow.
In oh, you don't have toes though.
In hoof.
In hoof. It would behoove you.
Oh.
Good. And with that, we're gonna end tonight's session.
Take a bathroom break, start again.
Yeah.
Nope.
do
Yeah.
Take a little bathroom break.
Night-night. Night-night.
As you guys are now shoving off out of his forest, some of you getting new foundations into who you are and what path you will be going down, as well as some new contracts and new bonds that were formed.
Some just confused and tired.
Just one.
This one.
Just one.
Susie was living her best life during that.
Susie was having a
Yeah.
great time.
Yeah. But she was like, I don't have to talk to anyone. Awesome.
She was
just having
winning
those-
at being
those
a guard.
frogs.
She was like,
Yeah.
am I winning?
Am I winning?
Did I win this?
And like no one was like she could tell getting hurt or anything. So
she
she was
did
like
win.
she won.
She won.
Susie is Nebula.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah,
For,
actually.
Yeah.
I want to know from her point of view, seeing all this, and then Bella just disappears. And I'm just like,
Alright.
she'll be back.
That's Bella things.
That's Scarlet Witch over here.
Yeah. Dang.
Ooh.
We could just
I
avoid
love
ourselves.
Wanda.
Huh?
I have.
Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.